It's easy to share others into your Google Forms as well as collaborators, people who can help you edit, add to, modify, copy your forms. As collaborators, they will have the ability to view the results that collect in this spreadsheet attached to your Google form. As a rule, I like to also add a comment or message to my invite to the Google form. The spreadsheet contains the answers that I gathered from one of my student quizzes, which I did through a Google form. The headings represent the questions, and the answers and the information collected are down below in each column. This is the quiz online, and this is what the students saw when they filled in their answers. This can be embedded in a website, linked somewhere, emailed to students, or added to social networks. Personally, I prefer to either email it to them or embed it. When in the edit view, you can access your results by clicking on the responses button, which will bring you to the spreadsheet that it has generated for you with all of the different responses, usernames if you decide to collect them, and the answers that the students have given you. I've already run Flubaroo to grade this assignment, but if there was a student absent during the initial quiz, I can always regrade it after the fact. In order to add the add-on, you need to click on add-ons and search for Flubaroo. We might call it Flubaroo in the menu there. It's free. You do have to allow it to have certain permissions, accept their conditions in order to run the app. And once you've done that, you're pretty much ready to go. At this point, if you want to grade your assignment, all you have to do is click on add-ons, Flubaroo, and grade assignment. I made up some responses in the original form so that I'd have a little bit more in my spreadsheet to grade. And now I'm ready to grade the assignment. So again, add-ons, Flubaroo, grade assignment. Flubaroo will ask you to identify the correct answer. Oftentimes what I do is I'll submit my own perfect set of answers to this, but if you have a student who has answered perfectly, that will work as well. Flubaroo creates a new tab in your spreadsheet with all of your grades, as well as your averages and all the other information that you can see on the spreadsheet. You can email these grades to the students directly from this. Now this will only work if you determine to collect the students' usernames, and the username is actually the student email address. It's important to put a message in there as well so the student knows what it is you're actually emailing to them. You can also choose to view a report, which comes up as a graph. Mine's a simple one. Here is a more complex example from that initial scratch quiz that I showed you earlier on. You'll see that the graph is a lot more complex than the one I've just shown you. It's because I had more results. Another useful option is the student feedback, which will add an extra column into your spreadsheet for you to put comments in on the student's performance, tips perhaps on how to improve, or any other messages you'd like to send to the student in regards to their results. Another tool which I found really useful is the conditional formatting tool. You can set it up to detect certain values within your spreadsheet. It helps to really identify it on the go as students who are achieving quite highly, students in the middle ground, students who you're more concerned about based on the grades that they've achieved. Different ways of doing this. In this case, I've just chosen a range of percentages, which will be assigned a background color for the students achieving within that range. Only putting 2 examples in right now. You can do plenty more, but with 2 you'll get an idea for how this works in your spreadsheet of results. It now becomes very apparent who are the high achievers on this particular quiz and who are the students in need of a little bit more help. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to bring it all together on a Google site page along with a YouTube video for easy student access.